Dancer, hopefully your job gets somewhat better. I don't know how affected you've been these past few months, but things are slowly. I don't think anything is ever going to get back to normal now, but hopefully things are getting better with you. And hey guys, if you ever need a rant, go right ahead. As long as you just don't break TOS or anything. If I don't respond to like half your shit, it's okay. I'm not angry at you guys. I'm not avoiding you or anything like that. Just making sure that you need a place to rant. One of the better places to rant, though, instead of like in people's channels, I would suggest Discord. We can actually talk about it more in depth in Discord. That's usually the better places to actually rant, stuff like that, or whenever I'm not actually doing a playthrough. So, for instance, for those who watch us live, we need a rant. If I'm ever in this mode, this is the perfect time to rant. Because this is my quality time with you guys. No game going on, not playing a game, or anything like that. So, yeah, that or if I have Discord open, and you can always just jump into the voice chat, and you can always do that stuff. So, yeah, it's a nice little, situational awareness. But I had to take a break for a second so I could do all that stuff. So, I think, yeah, we're gonna pick up a couple more side quests, fight some lions because I don't think I have a choice. I also need a stronger weapon. Read earlier with shift leader. It's not ranting, dear. I've heard ranting, but trust me, I've worked in the food industry and I've worked in retail. And if you've ever watched my channel long enough, yeah. But when it's stuff like that, it doesn't matter like what the amount or how heavily you are talking about a certain subject. Oh shit. Ranting's ranting. No matter how heavy or light. Just wanting to let you guys know. Yep, I've worked a good amount of shitty jobs. I even worked production. You guys don't know what production is. Ugh. Think of like back of the store. Where you have to get shit out to the store and all that. Not stocking. Production. I'm surprised too. I know the food industry gave me health issues. Retail gave me mental issues. So I haven't left any of those industries unscathed. I've definitely came out scarred on both ends. But I do highly suggest for anyone that has a kid or anything like that to make them work those industries. That way they can appreciate the people that do work those. How did it give me health issues? When I was working for a company called Culver's, it's kind of like a fast food diner joint. You never heard of it. It's gotten to the points to where it was incredibly and super, stressful at times to where I've had heart problems, and I had to quit because of it. Because if I didn't quit, eventually I would most likely either lead to heart palpitations or heart attacks. It could have, or complete death. Because of how stressful it is. I was like one of the best workers they had, but with the unrealistic expectations when it came to management and everything like that too, and how understaffed we were, just all the whole shitstorm. got to the point to where, you know, stress became the leading factor to health issues. So I had to quit that. Because when I was working retail, Walgreens wasn't as stressful. More of a mental game in retail.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I
Yeah,
just saw
true.
you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
And the thing is, when I worked in Culver's, I also worked front and kitchen. So I've worked pretty much all of the positions except for, of course, bean management or something like that. But I've worked pretty much everything. I guess I wouldn't say I've worked being as a prepper or a porter. Those are the other two type of job titles you can have, but technically you're just a crew member. You work at a joint like that, you're pretty much going to be trained to do everything at one point in time. They want you to be flexible with your what is it? They want you to be flexible with your schedule and what you can do in the job. Pretty much everything at all times.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
Yeah, I think what would have helped, and I probably would have liked the job a little bit more, is if I wasn't working at the most popular Culver's in Colorado. If I wasn't working there, then it would probably be a different story. But I was working at pretty much the popular and I guess one of the busiest ones in the whole entire state of Colorado. So that was the different story too.
If you're waiting on help from the gods, I can leave.
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here to me.
Yes, my legs did.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine.
Janitor
He's
stuff.
likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
And pretty much like I guess the porter would have been, or janitor, because that person cleans up most of the kitchen and back before the store opens and stuff like that. Depending on where you work, you probably have your own porter, so you probably know what that
Have you
is.
always been a slave?
Since my youth, I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I just noticed the mission we're doing is almost in exact same lines of what we're kind of talking about. What the fuck? Except I think this guy's a slave. It's like the shit he's talking about is almost like the shit we're talking about. It's kind of funny.
I'll talk to your master.
Yeah,
Make
he's
sure he listens.
He's a slave.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
He will be. He will be. Master's up there. Let's see. Better not be in a protected area. Oh, someone's died here.
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Phaedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
Give me a moment to explain.
That's close enough to begging for me. Fine. Speak.
There's a man who paid you for his freedom. He'd like you to follow through on that promise.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaethon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
I'm always just trying to remember how it worked, but if I kill the person that owns the slave, wouldn't that just make the slave... Oh, I guess the slave would still be on the market. Wouldn't make the slave free, would it? That's not how it worked during the early days of United States. It's like, well, when the slave owner died, they went back up in the market. So I guess killing him wouldn't really free him, would it? Damn. Yeah, so you were pretty much trained in pretty much everything. Almost everything, at least.
Phaethon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
Should really kill that. Oh. Oh shit. He's the last one to kill, and I might get that last bit of information on whoever the fuck the sage is. Ugh. Hey, this is a Socrates mission? The fuck? Must have started it. Well, no, I just started it. I didn't talk to Socrates though. Weird. Oh, that's why.
Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate.
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again. I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
None of these are correct. We're talking about philosophy here. Socrates is a philosopher. There are no ultimatums when it comes to philosophy. None of these are correct and none of these are false.
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
As Socrates, if you never read any of his works or anything like that, it's a pretty good dig. dig into some of the probably one of the oldest of philosophies. You know, if you ever, even if you don't have a philosophy major and all that, it's always good just to read his work, just to kind of just slightly glaze over just the tip of the iceberg that was Socrates. Yeah, it's fun and annoying at the same time. If you ever like watch two philosophers like butt heads, it's very funny. It is pretty funny.
It doesn't matter which two people you compare. The answer is the same.
So, a thief is equal to a priest, a politician to a child? An interesting view.
I think I've said enough.
You're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
I wish there was more options to talk to, Socrates, but it's... Wait, all I have to do is just talk to him now?
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Fedon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Fedon will remain my slave. I'll be sure he receives a grand reward for wasting so much of my time.
Or I could just kill you and let it be done. Bitch.
That's the end.
There we go. Exactly what you deserve, you fucking slave owner. Yeah, that's true. Depending on how you grew up, religion, political wise, and all that, philosophy, depending on other people's like how they grew up and everything like that too, has never really been, what do you call it, in the forefront of things. Now, some people haven't heard people talk like Socrates and stuff like that. I was like, why is this guy just say nothing but questions? Why doesn't he have ultimatums? Why doesn't this guy like speak his mind? And technically he is, Well, philosophers, all they want to know is technically other people's viewpoints on things. That's at least one of the things a philosopher is really known for. Is asking new questions and bringing your true self into the forefront of things is always actually pretty good, what do you call it? It's a pretty good skill, a very good skill to have, to be able to bring people's true selves and, up in front. always something nice to have, without of course getting yourself killed in the process. I'm sure Socrates has had his fair share of people wanting to kill him. Yeah, I mean, technically you can practice philosophy on your own. You don't need to go to college for that. That's why a lot of people laugh when people actually get a major in philosophy. Because Isn't that redundant? Why do you need a degree in philosophy when it's a life practice? You're never gonna get a job with philosophy, but it's a really good life skill to have. Because you can keep yourself in check without having to talk to people. Yeah, that's true. You always want to be around people that oh yeah, we can actually uncover this person. This might be my first big cultist that I kill. Yeah, it's, you know, I think that pretty much equivalates to everyone on Earth, where we always want to be around people that have some form or factor when it comes to relatability.
Nothing gets past the eyes of
Ah,
Cosmos.
here we go. So this is our first one. It's a level 30. I can kill this bitch. Sounds good to me. Marker on the map. Be our first big cult leader we can kill. Just gotta find her. Oh! She's actually really fucking close. What the fuck? Okay. Wow. A head cult leader was not even like 600 meters away from me. It's like, this whole time? What's going on here? It'd be very funny how many times you would pass like major cult members and not even know about it in this game. It's like, oh shit. I've been through this town like how many times and I didn't know there was a pretty important cult leader here? Shit. I wonder if she's just walking around in the street, or is she being surrounded by like a bunch of guards and stuff like that? I think one day I wouldn't mind talking about philosophy on the stream. Now, the one thing you never want to do, though, is be angry while talking about philosophy, because you don't have a clear mind, you don't have a clear point of view when it comes to, you never want to mix anger because someone's not agreeing with you. Technically, the person not agreeing with you is the best person to talk to. Kind of like politics, you know? Politics is, in a way, a weird form of philosophy. There shouldn't really be an ultimatum, what's good, what's bad. Like, good and evil doesn't exist in those forms of study. Oh, she's by herself. Bitch is mine. Oh, is that her servant? I don't know. Girl, you might want to run. There we go. Why is she trying to fight me? Is she a servant too? Okay. There we go. Oh. Have to get the fuck out of here. Wasn't a dirty fight. Who the fuck is on here? I kicked up a hornet's nest doing that. What the fuck did I just do? Yeah, you never want to be stubborn while talking about philosophy. Because then you just look like a fool. I'll take out this person next. Yeah, you don't want to make yourself look silly talking about things that don't have an ultimatum. Okay, that area isn't safe as long as you're trying to find someone to point the finger at. Shit. Alright, I'm trying to get to this one mercenary without a bunch of guards trying to gut me. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to him without them attacking me. I'm sure there's like at least some type of cooldown point where we'll stop being so aggressive. Okay, here we go. There you go. Let's see if I can attack this dude. It's a little bit further away from him. Doesn't this person have a dog? Yeah, they do have a dog. Oh yeah. So this is the person that... Oops, sorry. This is the person that...
Got you in my sight.
Attack me. There you go. Try and attack them that's not in a super populated area. Oh. Alright, I think we're getting at least in an area that's less populated. Still somewhat populated. I really don't want to kill the dog, but we're gonna have to during the fight. Oop. Damn it, dude! That was the wrong fucking... There we go. Laka.
Somebody help!
Oh, shit. Almost dead. The fucking fire killed her. Ooh-la! Nice. Griffin's Scythe. That'd be cool if it's an actual scythe. Or is it a bow? Nope, not a bow. Let's see. Is it a dagger? Wow, that DPS. Warrior damage goes up, damage with daggers goes up. Damage when attacking from behind goes way up. And then we can, of course, engrave it. Shit. Oh, and there's a scythe. Okay, the scythe is considered the spear in this game. An actual scythe? Kinda. It's more of a curved spear. Oh. This person, can I kill? Ooh, cannot kill this person. Level 34. Ugh. Oh yeah, 1 second. I was thinking... Okay, we got some information on the ghost of Cosmos. Ghost controls Athenian politics. That's the only information we have. Cool. Wait, what does this person drop? Ghost whispers to Nyx. Speaking of cultists, so that whole entire tree is done now. Do we not have info on who this is yet? Guess we don't. That's level 49, cannot target that person. This is a level 30, I can at least target this person. Where exactly are they on the map? Oh wait, yeah, this is that. Yeah, they're not actually on the map right now. Never mind. At least get this dude. Maybe. Oh, I think this person's in the arena? Speaking of the arena, not like a quest. I think we got like a letter of invitation or something like that to it. Home Sweet's Home, that's level 31. We're almost there. We're almost level 31. Gotta go to bed? Well, thanks for hanging out. And hope you have a good night's sleep. And all that. Thanks for checking on in. Been a bit. Yeah. See you later. Kiss of Atlantis, that's a whole Easter egg thing. Brother Seduction, that just sounds so wrong. Oh yeah, and I can't select it for some stupid reason. Yeah, you two stay healthy. Socrates Tale. Meet Socrates in the Pilgrim's Landing. I wonder if these are missions in the open world that I have to just go to. Yep, till next time, Ming. I have a... maybe. I don't know, let's see. So if I wanted to do the Socrates one, yeah, Socrates Trial, meet Socrates in Pilgrim's Landing and Focus. Where would that? I think... ah, here it is. Pilgrim's Landing. Where is exactly is Pilgrim's Landing? Oh, here. I guess that is. So, I'm gonna try it out and see if it's worth doing. I don't think I've ever really tried to do the blue ones. For some reason I have a feeling it's just some challenge bullshit that I don't really need to do. I challenge you to do this because why the fuck not? I think it'll start getting to the point where we need to put a fan in here soon. We'll get some circulation of air. Would be really nice. Been a while since I've been here. I think this is the area. So why is he here?
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
Well,
And you are?
His wife, of course.
What?
Xantippe.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
Socrates got it
That's what
going
I'd
on.
like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
She's a
How long have you
pretty
and Socrates been
lady.
married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not a word I'd use. It frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Always look like a servant girl. Yeah, just not wearing nothing but cloth and some tools and all that behind. Except that, you know, instead of tools, it's weaponry. Oh shit. Did it just crash? I think. Yep. Fucking God. Really hope there was a save at least when I fast traveled. I'm sure it had. Or when the mission started. How many crashes has it been since I started this game? We've had at least 3. I'm thinking this is the 4th one now. I don't know. Maybe we should have a crash counter every time we start a game. Start fresh, and then by the end of a playthrough, see how many times the game has crashed. I mean, most of my playthroughs, surprisingly enough, out of like the 160 plus games we've fully archived on this channel, there's been very little games that have actually had crashes during playthroughs. Surprisingly. But man, something about Ubisoft, that or the Ubisoft and Microsoft communication between each other, it's just never been very clean. But I've always played my, at least Assassin's Creed's Microsoft platform. So it's just weird that it just keeps crashing like this. Didn't Black Flag do this to us too? Where it just like crashed multiple times during one stream. Like, my major goal for today is at least get to the level we need to get to in order to do the rest of the story missions. Then I'll be happy, man. I'll be really happy. I'll be spontaneously joyful. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense to you guys? I don't know if it does. have been talking kind of close to the mic, but not really. I don't know. Making sure I'm not breathing into the mic or anything. Anytime I like spit out like a very loud word, you don't hear the air going through the mic too. I think we're good. Oh, load screen. Well, anything. I was gonna say, I was like wondering if like the cord was wet, but it was just a metal part of the cord that was just really cold. It's like, what the hell's going on?
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. Frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
Oh,
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
we're approaching where it crashed. We'll see if it crashes again.
Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under
Witness.
arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
Can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need
Hey,
to
wait,
find out what
what was he arrested for? Being too thoughtful. Oh, leader's house. 1 second.
They'll keep a sharp watch.
Hmm. Let's see, I know there's gotta be more dudes protecting this place. Huh, that's it, I might as well do that. Shouldn't be too bad. I gotta 100% this area anyway. On it. Ooh. Really sucks I can't just do assassinations from this high. It's not like I take fall damage anymore. Okay, he's gonna see the dead body, and I'm gonna get him. Perfecto. Al mundo. Gracias. Ooh. They're all in a state of alert, I see. Come on. Highway to the danger zone. So it's like their eyes are in the sky.
We need to check that body.
Alright. So, I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more dudes here than I marked. Maybe I did mark this amount of people. Multiple people are coming up. Fuck. No ledge there.
How does it look on your end? No trace. Do not lose your focus. This one is dead. Hear and obey. Is anyone there?
This might start a giant.
Need to check this out.
Okay, we're good. Wait a minute. Can I get him? Nice. How did he see me? Did you see my shadow? Weird. Or how he picked me up.
What do you think you're doing?
What? What was that again? Couldn't hear over your dying. There we go. Oh,
Quiet.
oh, fuck.
Shit. Out.
What? Okay. We're good. Very nice. Time to go upstairs and retrieve the loot. Very nice. Alright, 100%. Greek dreams. Greek dream.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
Yeah.
We've known each other a long time now. You know how I got in here.
You've taught me that the blade can sometimes be necessary. But I don't think this was one of those times.
I was worried about you.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
What if they find you guilty and your punishment is severe?
That will never happen. I'll convince them I deserve to go free. You'll see.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Socrates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
I've known you for a while now.
That's true.
And you'd call us friends?
I would.
And friends share important things with one another. Is that so?
It is.
Then how did I not know you were married? From what you just said, that means either we're not friends, or that friends don't share with one another. So, which is it?
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken to heart. And now, I have my answer.
Were you doing anything when you got arrested?
If speaking my mind is worth imprisonment, then I suppose I was.
In the future, you may want to be more careful.
You risk life and limb every time you draw your blade. Just because it's my tongue that is sharp, doesn't mean I'm not prepared to face the consequences of using it.
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
Yeah, we really should upgrade our ship pretty soon. Thing is, I need those ancient tablets.
I need to stay hidden.
Oh shit.
You're going down!
We're level 31 now. Finding one's voice. Jesus, how far away is that? There's a lot of things going on right there. I stop by a blacksmith soon. Okay, it does 260% damage. It does 290. Special hours can be words. There we go. To the map. Need to go all the way over here. I was like, saying something about mercenaries and all that. I was like, I think where I'm going, there's a mercenary like right next to me. I'm wondering if it's a mercenary I can get. Can I get him? Go back and get him. That would be the first thing I'd do. Let's look on the map. Ooh, level 42. No, thank you. But what I will do... Oops. 1 second. Okay. I'd completed areas. I'm gonna go to this blacksmith first. Nighttime. Ready? If I have anything to say about it.
What can I get for you?
Sell. Now that mercenary next to me, all she has to do is hit me once and I'm dead. These are the ones I'm selling. To make sure.